So next chapter is we are going through bio-geochemical cycle. So in the bio-geochemical cycle என்ன அர்த்தம்னா ஒரு cyclic. So in the bio-geochemical cycle என்ன அர்த்தம்னா ஒரு cyclic from non-living to living organisms. That is called as bio-geochemical cycle. So in the non-living சொல்லும்போது என்ன நமக்கு தெரியும் இந்த salt is a non-living or it is called as what? Abiotic. அது பேர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா it is called as abiotic. So from non-living to living compounds and then they are released into the atmosphere when they decompose. So decompose எப்போ செத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் living organism செத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் again all the dependence between the non-living living things. So in the relationship between non-living thing and இப்போ non-living living things. So what is the chain between that? So that is called ecosystem. A study of this relation between livings and study of ecosystem or relationship between living and non-living is called as what? Ecology. So what is atmosphere? So இது நடக்கும்போது என்ன அர்த்தம் from the producers இப்போ இங்க பார்க்கும்போது plants are called producers. So plants வந்து they are producing the food. Then what is happening after they die? The decompose act on them. Decomposers ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. It acts with them and then it is decomposed and is again returned back to இங்க பார்க்கும்போது plants. It is eaten by the consumers, animals. So இது செத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் consumers என்ன decomposes will act to the atmosphere. It is given us. So this process இந்த எல்லாமே process எப்படி எல்லாம் ஒரு element or compound form ஆயிட்டு மறுபடியும் the animals and plants. So இது வந்து நம்ம எல்லாமே environmentல எல்லாமே நடக்குது. So there is relation between living and non-living things. So now water cycle நமக்கு ஏற்கனவே தெரியும் water cycle. Largest source of water நமக்கு தெரியும் எங்க தண்ணி நிறைய இருக்கு ocean தான் main. So water cycle சொல்லும்போது இந்த தண்ணி வந்து it is evaporating and that is a water cycle. So what's the largest source of water பார்க்கும்போது oceans. அதுக்கப்புறம் rivers, streams, ponds எல்லாமே இருக்கு. So என்ன இதுலேருந்து water is வருது அந்த vapor first evaporation processல it is going and then forming water vapor by condensation and then coming back as rain. So this is called as water source. என்ன ஆகுது animals are taken water in different forms. அது எடுத்து it again release into the atmosphere. இப்போ plants பார்க்கும்போது என்ன ஆகுது it is taking in food. அதுக்கப்புறம் it is sending out water through transpiration process. So plants எப்படி பண்ணனா it is sending to transpiration. So how water is used and again sent back to the atmosphere. That is called as water cycle. So by plants also